Hello friend, welcome back. In your previous video, I already discussed about that things with you, how can update your role, and here that is how can update the name, the display name, the description, and also the permissions. So in this video, I will show you if you want to delete that role, how can do that work. For doing this better, I just create one of the permission for this one, like I just create new permission. And here for education purpose, I am creating one of the permissions like as a test. Okay, test delete. So this type of one of the name, and here is defining the display name and the description, and click on the submit, and our permission is created successfully. So now I want to assign another role for this one. So go to the roles and go to the create, and here I just define as a role delete. Okay, and this position I just display the name, the display the description, and also here I just defining the permission as a text delete. Okay, so now I just click on the submit. So now if you go to these positions, now role created successfully. So now here I want to delete that role. Okay, so for doing this, first of all we have to create one of the route for this one. Like if you go to that list page, like here there is our list plate, and there is a role list page, and here you can see I just defining the method as a delete, so back and the roles and the delete. And also here we have to delete that things by the ID. So I think it's very much clear to you because I did a lot of the time. So now in our route, I want to create another one. So right now I just copy it and I just paste it. So this route will be the delete method. So here I just define the delete. Okay, so here I just define the delete, and it should be the role and the delete. So here I already assigned that things on here with the back roles and the delete. So for the reasons I just defining it as a roles delete, and also here I just define one of the ID, because of all I want to delete that things by the ID. Okay, so for the reasons I just defined that row and ID field on particular that position. So now there is a user in admin, there is a role controller. Here I want to access one of the methods. There is a method with the resources as a destroy method. So for now I just define as a destroy, and role I just define as a delete. Okay, so I just define as a role delete. So now we have to work in our destroy method. So if you go to that positions, so right now we have to work on particular that area. So here first of all I have to define the role. Okay, so with that role model here I just define another condition as a where, and where I just defining as an ID. That means our ID field used to be deleted by the ID will be, and then our this ID. So here I just defining that ID. Okay, and these two ID will be matched, and then it should be deleted. So here I just define the delete method. So it's pretty much simple things. So here I just defining the delete method, and after the delete it should be redirected to which page. Like here I just copy it. After the delete it should be redirected to our again index page, that means in our list page. Okay, and then it should be show some of the our success message as a role deleted. So role deleted successfully, this type of message will be visible. Okay, so that's the things you have to do. It's pretty much simple for destroy it. So for now here I just define our delete method, so where ID will be matched with our ID, that the ID we just pass that things from here. Okay, so this ID will be matched with our database field ID. Like if you go to the role here, if you go to the roles, and here you can see there is also another ID, so it should be matched, and then it should be deleted from here. And after the deleted, here I just define the redirected puts the actions, it should be redirected to our list page. Perfect. Now let's check this out. I just click on the save all, and now I just refresh that page, that means our role page, and now I want to delete that one. Okay, so here I just click on the delete. Yes, you can see there is a role deleted successfully. So for now this role is now gone from to this area. And also if you go to the database, here there is our role delete, and now if you click on the browse, you can see it's now gone from to this area. I hope you can well understand about it, and here we successfully did all that our work for our role. So in our next video I will start a new session. It's about the admin panel management. So how you can manage your admin panel. So step by step each and everything I will show you with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.